is a simple recipe to make what's called insulating dough according to Squishy Circuits. It's basically just Play-Doh without the salt, so you know, no electrolytes, or hardly any. This recipe calls for a cup and a half, 1.5 cup of flour, it's supposed to say, half a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons vegetable oil, half a cup of water. I didn't realize until too late that I didn't have sugar, so I just tried it without that, and it turned out okay. Optionally, you can use stuff like glitter and dye. Just depends on how big of a mess you're willing to make. So you mix everything together except for a half a cup of the flour. You set that aside for later. And mix everything else all together, and it's going to make this sticky, clumpy, it's going to look like a bowl of dumplings, basically. Then you take all of that out. Use the last half cup of flour to dust whatever surface you're going to be kneading it on, and then just work them all together, and the more you work it, the less sticky it gets. And if that wasn't enough flour, you can add just a little bit more, or if it's too dry and not sticking together well enough, add a little bit more water, you know, just little bits at a time, because you don't want to ruin the whole batch. And word to the wise, if you want to add the food coloring, don't wait until you're doing the kneading part. Add that in when you've got the basic ingredients in the bowl first. That way it gets through, unless you're willing to really work a lot more to get that color to go all the way through. Okay.